Okay. Very good morning.
Good morning, sir.
So, yes, sound are na?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, start. Today we will discuss on mechanisms of chip formation and build up edge. Okay. So, during machining, how the chips will formed and how the chips will be removed from workpiece. Mainly in case of single point cutting tool. So, if in case of say, a single point cutting tool, so what type of chips will formed and their mechanisms of formation of chips and what happen sometimes build up edge will form. Okay, so so first the mechanism of chip formation. So just see here. So chips will formed means here it obviously tool is needed, sharp tool. Okay, so a wedges shaped tool is made to move relative to the workpiece. Okay, so means here tool is moved relative to the workpiece and due to the sharpness of this tool, the material will removed from the workpiece. Okay, like that. So as the tool makes contact with the workpiece, it exerts a pressure on it, resulting in compression of the metal near the tool tip. Okay, so means when a tool, this tool like this, so when this tool will contact with this workpiece and apply force means for cutting force, then what happen? Actually, at that zone, a compressive shear stress will produce. Okay, a pressure means a compressive pressure shear stress will generate at this portion and due to means more than when this shear stress exceeds the limit means shearing away means limit of this is shearing ability of this material, then what happen? The material will cut from or will remove from the workpiece. Okay, and shear force यहाँ एक shear stress generate हो रही है. Means compressive stress generate हो गया and this compressive stress or shear stress actually uh, uh, and this shear stress will exceed say, the limit uh, of the office material, then the material will cut like this. Okay. This induces the shear type deformation within the metal and it start moving upward along the face of the tool. Means after cutting, after removal of the material, the chips will removed from the workpiece and this chips will goes upward. Means at upward direction like this means this type upward direction along the face of the tool. Okay. As the tool advances, this process of shearing goes on increasing and the material is actually removed from the workpiece. Material is removed from the workpiece. And so mechanism of chip formation. How the chip will formed? First, the tool will contact with the workpiece. Whenever the tool will advances, then a shear force or shear stress here generate. Okay, and due to this shear stresses, and this shear stress exceeds, then what happen? Exceeds the It's the maximum limit of this material. Then the material will cut means the material removed from the workpiece. Okay, and this process will goes successively means uh, जैसे टूल को मूवमेंट करूंगा ये प्रोसेस कंटिन्यू होगा. Okay. Now, chip formation mechanism of ductile material. So, means in case of ductile material, how this chip will formed. Okay. So, in case of ductile material, so just actually this figure indicate the mechanism of chip formation means whenever this tool will means move in this direction or the power piece will move like this direction. So these chips we feel uh, means one by one layer we will remove from this workpiece. Means the workpiece one by one layer will remove like this. Okay. So so when the value of the shear stress reaches or exceeds the shear strength of the workpiece material. Okay, means so that I have told that here a shear stress will generate. Means whenever this tool will move like this in this direction, means in the cutting direction. So here a shear stress will generate, and when this shear stress will exceed say the limit, when maximum limit of the shear strength of the workpiece material, then uh, then deformation and so the material will remove from the workpiece. Okay, then yielding or slip takes place, resulting shear deformation in that region. And in that region, the shear deformation will occurs. Okay. Now the forces causing the shear stresses in the region of the hot chip quickly diminishes and finally disappears when the chip moves away beyond the point of the chip tool engagement. That means when these chips will and these chips will removed from this workpiece material and means mainly in this shear zone when this material will removed from this shear zone. Okay, like in this direction, then these chips will be free and means free from shear stress. Okay. And in case of ductile material, the chips means the mechanism of chip formation like this means the shear stress will generate and this shear stress and this shear stress will exceed the plastic deformation occurs and slip will occurs and material will remove and the removal of materials will like this means layer by layer. Okay, and so in this case, a continuous chip formation will occur. So continuously chip will remove from the workpiece. Okay. So as a result, the sleep or CR stops propagating long before her total separation takes place. Uh, in the meantime, the succeeding portion of the chip start undergoing compression followed by a yielding and shear. So this phenomena repeats rapidly, resulting in formation and the removal of the chips in thin layer by layer. Okay. So just remember that in the case of ductile material, the chips will be removed to layer by layer continuously. Okay, so that's why in case of ductile material, a continuous chips will formed. Okay, now in case of brittle material, so in case of material, what happened? The here like this, here the chips will breaks. like this means a crack will, first a crack will generate, and this crack will propagate like this. The first crack is crack generate, then crack will propagate. Means whenever the tool will advances, this crack will propagate, and ultimately this chips will break at from that region. Okay. So, no, this is actually the sequential of the sequence in case of brittle material, the chip formation sequence in brittle material. First, separation, swelling, further swelling means first actually crack is formed, then the chips will this crack will propagate, and chips will separate from the workpiece, and swelling, further swelling, separation, swelling again means like this. So in this case, in case of brittle material, discontinuous juice will form. Okay. So first, a small crack develop at the tool tip due to wedging action of the cutting edge. This initiate the crack quickly propagate, and total separation takes place. Okay, it reduces the discontinuous chip, and mostly irregular size or shape of the chips will formed. Okay, so due to the so just remember in case of brittle material, and the first crack will initiate, this crack will propagate, and ultimately chips will means chips will break from the workpiece, and discontinuous chips will formed in this case. Okay, so just to means in case of ductile material, continuous chips will form, and in case of brittle material, discontinuous chips will form. So means type of chips. So there are actually two types of chips. One is continuous, another is discontinuous chips. And another is third one. This is built up chips. Built up chips means this type of chips will form in case of continuous chips. Here a built up edge means like here the material. Just see here the material will stick means uh, the material from the chip, the chip remover here. So here this material is stick on the face of the tool. This is the tool, and sometimes are also this type of edge will form. So this is called the build up edge. Okay, so like this, just to see here, so means this type chips here, this actually sticks that stick with the face of the tool. Okay, and when this is removed, then make a create a cavity on the surface of the tool. So this is another type meant built up chips. Sometimes it is called continuous built up chips. Okay. Now, in case of continuous chips, just see here how the continuous chips will form to like just see this animation view. So means the chips actually in this case chips will uh, continuously removed like this. Means here after removing this chips will form means a ring type uh, chips. So after getting after removing from the surface, the chips will uh, make a ring type. Okay. So this is means continuously removed. Okay. This one is the discontinuous chips formation. So just see here the chips will break like this. Chips will break like this. Okay, means here discontinuous types of chips will form. Okay, just see in this animated video also. Just here I can see that whenever the tool will means जैसे टूल को मूव करूंगा तो ऐसे डिसकंटिन्यूअस चिप्स प्रोड्यूस हो रही ओके No, continuous chip formation. So these chips will form obviously in case of ductile material. In case of ductile material, uh, and this continuous chips will formed for low to medium cutting speeds. Tool chip friction causes proportion of the chips to adhere to phase rate built up forms. So, I mean, say, in case of continuous chip formation, built up edge will forms. And whenever this built up edge will form, then the continuous chips will break down. Okay. So, this continuous chips will produce a form during the machining of more ductile material. So reason for formation of these continuous shifts because large plastic deformation possible and longer continuous shifts means in case of a ductile material. So ductile material means a large. Means in case of ductile material, plastic deformation is more. Okay, means you can stretch the material up to a more up to more elongations, more length. Okay. So that's why in case of ductile material, this continuous chips will form. Okay. So what are the features of this continuous chips formation? So features of continuous chips. So in continuous chips, chips remain in contact with the tool face and for a longer period, result in the more friction and frictional heat. Okay, so in case of continuous chips will continuously remove from the workpiece, and this removed chips obviously will contact this like this the chips. So these chips will continuously remove from the workpiece, and here these chips will continuously will contact for a long time with this tool. So as this chips and tool will contact for a long time, so more friction will produce and actually heat will generate due to this friction between these chips and tool. Yes, okay. Now, so what are the advantages of this continuous chips? They generally produce good surface finish. So means in case of continuous chips, good surface finish will produce. Okay, they are most desirable because the forces are stable and person becomes vibrationless. Okay, means just think that if the chips will remove continuously, that means you are continuously applying a constant force. Okay, and so constant amount of cutting force you are applying for removing the chips. Okay, and so not increasing and decreasing. Like in case of discontinuous chips means when the chips will break, then the the force will come down, and then for cutting into the next layer, then again the force will increase like this. Have to be increased like this. So in continuous shifts, here the applied force is constant throughout the cutting process. So uh, less vibration will produce. Okay. They provide a high cutting speed, means as the vibration is very less, and means mainly as the material are plastic in nature, means means more plasticity means actually more ductile as the material are more ductile. So uh, so in this case you can provide more cutting speed, but some limitations are there. So what are the limitations? Continuous chips are difficult to handle and dispose of. Means why this chips is difficult to handle, because these are continuously removed and makes a ring like that. Just see this animated view. So this ring will continuously means increasing the number of rings like that. So in this case, this is difficult to handle and dispose of this continuous chips. Continuous chips remain in contact with tool face for a longer period, so resulting in more frictional heat. So that I told just a few minutes ago, that this continuous chips chips are contact with the tool face for a longer period. Okay, and due to the contact of both the chips and the tool for a longer period, so more frictional it will generate. Okay, so this is the disadvantage and limitation of these continuous chips. Continuous chips coil in a helix and curl around the tool. So this is just a CR. So this is means the formation of like ring. This is actually called the curl. Okay, term curl. Okay, this just forming like this ring type. So this is actually called the curl. So in case of continuous shifts, uh, the chips will form like curl around the tool and work, and even may injure operator if suddenly break. This means when this curl chips form like curl, and when these chips will break suddenly, then actually the curled chips are means this is actually internal compressive force there in this culture. So when this chips will suddenly break, then uh, there may be chances of getting injured to the operator. Okay. So in this case, sometimes chip breakers are used, and so to break the chips formation after some formation of continuous chips, means after some extent of formation of continuous chips, some chip breakers are used to break the continuous chips. So chip breaker is a piece of metal clamped to the rack face of the two hole, which bends the chip and breaks it. Okay, so like this. So this is the so this one actually chips and chips. If this is the chip breaker, this yellow color, this is the chip breaker attached to the face of the tool. So if there is a no chip breaker, then chip will remove like this. And due to this chip breaker, the chip will break a hair like this after hair. So the chip will remove like this. Means mainly in case of continuous chip formation, this type of chip breaker are used means attached in the face of the tool. Okay, so this is the rake face. So here like the rake face of the tool, a chip breaker like this chip breaker used. So, and this is the clamp for clamping the this chip breaker. Okay, this is the design of chip breaker. Okay, uh, sorry, design of the face, rack face, and this rack angle of the tool. So chips can also be broken by changing the tool geometry, thereby controlling the chip flow. Means so this continuous chips can also be broken by changing the tool geometry, mainly the position rectangle of the tool. Okay. Chip breakers increases the effective rake angle of the tool and considerably increases the shear angle. So means just to see here if chip because is used so effective rake angle. So like this, if you use a chip breaker here, so the effective angle means effective angle of this uh, rake angle will change if you use a chip breaker here. So like see here, if is here you are using a chip breaker, so this rake angle means this angle will effective rectangle will change. Okay. Now, so what are the responsible factors for this continuous chip formation? So, machining more ductile materials such as copper, aluminum. So, means those materials who are more ductile in nature, like copper, aluminum, steel. So, in these materials, this means continuous chips will form. High cutting speed and fine feed means here the cutting speed in case of continuous chips cutting speed is more and but the feed is less. Okay, if the feed will increase then the chip will break. Larger rectangle, a larger rectangle is required because uh, if you increase the rectangle means positive rectangle then the chip will freely remove from the workpiece. Means there may be a less friction between the uh, rake face with the chips. Okay. Sharper cutting edge. So sharper cutting edge is required to form the continuous chips. Efficient lubricant. Sufficient lubricant are also required because in case of continuous chips, the chips, the removed chips and the tools will contact for a long time and the frictional heat will generate. So to reduce this frictional heat, efficient lubricant must be required. Okay. Continuous chips with built-up edge. So that I've told that in case of continuous chips formation, so sometimes like this, like this type of means here the material sometimes material will this type of build-up edge will form. Okay, so continuous chips with a build-up edge are produced when machining ductile materials under following conditions. What are the conditions? Like a high local temperature in cutting zone. Means if the cotton, if in this cutting zone, so actually, so this is actually the cutting zone here. Cursor move नहीं कर रही. So this is the cutting zone. So if the heat generated heat in this cutting zone is more, then the chances of formation of built-up edge. Okay, extreme pressure in a cutting zone. So if the pressure is more at the cutting zone, then also there is chances of getting built-up edge. With friction, high friction at the tool chip interface. So tool chip interface means this phase here. So here, if this interface, the friction is more, then also maybe chances of getting formation of built up edge. The above machining conditions cause the war material to either or stick or weld to the cutting edge of the tool and form build up edge. So, and so due to high temperature, means high temperature formation of a high temperature due to the friction between these tools and workpiece. So what happened? There is chances of getting stick of the getting a stick of this chips with this tool. Okay, and and built up as will form. Okay, so now what are the advantages? Obviously, this uh, there may be obviously there may be a limited advantages of this build up is and there's obviously there is a more limitations or disadvantages of this continuous use and so advantages of this continuous use is although the built up edge is generally undesirable, a thin stable build up edge is usually desirable because it reduces the wear by protecting the rack face of the tool. Okay, means actually this build up edge is undesirable, not a desirable one. So, but a thin stable build up edge is usually desirable. Why? Because if this thin build up edge will form at on the chip. Okay, then what happen? There may be chances of yeah, getting means reduce the wire of the tool face. Okay, and so tool face का wire होने का chances हट जाएगा. Okay. Now limitations. There are more limitations or disadvantages. This is a cheap to be avoided. Obviously, means this type of built up edge chips is not a desirable one. Okay, the phenomenon result in a poor surface finish. So if this built up edge will form, then the surface finish of the workpiece means the surface finish will be not good. So poor surface finish actually will get. Okay. High power consumption. So means when the built up is formed, the more force is required. And actually the high power consumptions required to remove the material from the workpiece. Fluctuations in cutting force induces vibration that causes tool failure. So means and if this build up edge will form, then there is chances of vibration, and due to this vibration, the tool may be fail. Okay. Also, abrasion on the hard tool flank due to the hard fragment of the build up edge escaping away it causes it. And so I told that uh, means in case of continuous formation means built up is the material chips material will stick with the face of the tool. Okay, and when this uh, stick was means and this material stick portion removed from the tool face, then abrasion type of hop wire maybe. Abrasion means the flank wire. Okay, that I told in the during the discussion of the flank wire. So there is chances of getting flank wire at the tool surface. Okay. Now, what are the responsibility factor of this continuous formation? So here low cutting speed, low rake angle. So means if the cutting speed is low and low rake angle, high feed. Cutting speed is low, but you are using a high feed. Okay. Inadequate supply of coolant means you are not supplying a sufficient coolant. Higher affinity, affinity means a tendency to form bond of tool material and office material. So these are the responsible factor means due to high low cutting speed, so due to low cutting speed, due to low rake angle or low rake angle and high feed and not properly use of or not adequate supply of coolant and so due to these reasons build up edge may form. Okay. Reduction or elimination of built-up edge means how can you reduce this formation of built-up edge or eliminate? So how can you reduce or eliminate? So by increasing the cutting speed. Okay, means built-up edge may form due to actually low cutting speed. So means by increasing this cutting speed, you can reduce or eliminate the formation of built-up edge. Increasing the rake angle. Rake angle means positive rake angle. So by increasing this positive rake angle, the zip will flow freely on the surface of the tool face. Okay. Decreasing the depth of cut. And so uh, if you increase the depth of cut, then there are chances of formation of built-up edge. So depth of cut should be minimum. Okay, to reduce or eliminate the formation of built-up edge. Okay, using an effective cutting fluid means cutting fluid means adequate and effective cutting fluid have to be supplied. Okay, using a sharp tool. And so this is also main important uh, factor to reduce or eliminate the build-up edge. So always use a sharp cutting tool. Okay, light cuts at higher speeds. And so the cutting speed at a higher, but speed should be less. Okay, use a cutting tool that has lower chemical affinity for the workpiece material. Means कटिंग टूल मटेरियल का ऐसा होना चाहिए जो वो वर्कपीस मटेरियल के साथ स्टिक नहीं कर जाए. Okay. Now what are the characteristics of this built up is time 45. So built up is formation needs a certain level of temperature at the interface depending upon the actual affinity of the work tool interface. So this actually built up is formed at a certain temperature means have to be reached at that temperature. Temperature actually how this temperature will be reached due to the friction between the chips and the tool face. Okay. Okay. So just see here from this curve. So if the cutting speed is less, then actually the size of the build up edge is vary along the means according to the cutting velocity or cutting speed. Okay. First, this size of build up edge increases with increase of cutting speed. Means and it reaches a peak point. Okay, here. So like this, first is increases and then means again increasing the cutting speed. This the size of this build up edge will get reduced. Means if you apply more cutting speed like here, so here the size of build up edge is less. Okay, and this is for different feet. Okay, so suppose in case of feet 0 1. So if this is the less compared to 0 2, so here the size mean maximum size is less compared to this one. Okay, so in this case the feet is more. Okay, so in this case the formation of mean size of the formation of this build up is more compared to this one. Okay, so whenever the feet will increase, then size of build up will increase like this. Okay. With the increase of VC and S, no, the cutting temperature rises and favorable of build up means जैसे cutting speed and feed में increase करूँगा, then what happen, the temperature, more temperature will rise and the chances of I mean, so that will favor the formation of built up edge. Means the size of the built up edge will increase. Okay, if VC is raised too high beyond a certain limit means this peak point, then certainly built up edge will be squashed out by the following chip before the built up edge grows. Means built up edge होने से पहले वो टूट जाएगा. Okay. Sometimes the built-up edge may adhere to so strongly that it remains strongly bonded at the tooltip and does not break or shear off even after a long time of machining. Okay, means sometimes जो build up edge formation हो रहे हैं वो tool के साथ stick हो जाते हैं and this stick means after getting stick वो this means a long duration तक ये मीन्स स्टिक रहते हैं. Prevention of built up edge formation, how you prevent this built up edge. So this is largely achieved by reversing the conditions that causes chief oiling at the फर्स्ट प्लेस मीन्स जो चीप फॉर्मेशन के लिए जो जो रीजन था, अगर मैंने उसको रिवर्स करूंगा तो देन देन chips build up a chip formation can be prevent. Okay, so prevention of build up chip formation is mainly done by reducing the friction. So actually friction is the one of the more important cause of formation of built up edge. अगर फ्रिक्शन ज्यादा होगी तो हीट ज्यादा होगी एंड चांसेस ऑफ फॉर्मेशन ऑफ बिल्ट अप एज फॉर्मेशन होगी, बिल्ट अप एज फॉर्मेशन. ओके, सो अगर मैंने फ्रिक्शन को रिड्यूस करूंगा देन मीन्स मैं फ्रिक्शन को रिड्यूस करके मैं चीप बिल्ट अप एज चीप फॉर्मेशन प्रिवेंट कर पाऊंगा. Reducing the pressure, reducing the temperature. Temperature is also a important factor for building of this build of is cheap formation. So अगर मैं temperature reduce करूँगा so then means by reducing this temperature it can prevent the formation of build up is chips. preventing metal to metal contact prevent कभी भी हम लोग build up is prevent कर पाऊंगा. So this can be a, so first one is a reduction of friction. Okay, so how by this way we can prevent this build up of formation. This can be achieved by increasing the rake angle. So अगर rake angle increase करूंगा then this friction between the chips and the rake means rake face of the tool will decrease. Okay, अगर मैं rake angle ज्यादा करूंगा तो friction कम होगी. Okay. And using a cutting fluid अगर मैं adequately cutting fluid supply करूंगा then the friction will be reduced. And that is an extreme pressure lubricant as well as coolant and polishing the rake face. Now reducing the pressure. So this can be achieved by increasing the rake angle. So rake angle by increasing the rake angle, the pressure cutting pressure can be increased. Remember, this also weakens the tool, and there is a limit to how far the rake angle can be increased for any given workpiece material. So means there is a limitation means जो rake angle है उसको हमें इंक्रीज करके जो प्रेशर है कटिंग प्रेशर कैन बी रिड्यूस बट वो मैं ज्यादा तक इंक्रीज नहीं कर पाऊंगा क्योंकि अगर इंक्रीज करूंगा तो देन देयर मे चांसेस ऑफ गेटिंग वीक ऑन द टूल. ओके. रिड्यूसिंग द टेम्परेचर. टेम्परेचर कैसे रिड्यूस करके पाऊंगा. सो दिस कैन बी अचीव्ड बाय any of the above solution means either reducing this pressure or reducing this friction. Okay, so by reducing this pressure and friction we can reduce the temperature. Okay, the temperature can also be achieved by reducing the spindle speed, but this reduces the rate of the material removal also. Preventing metal to metal contact, how by this way you can prevent the build-up edge formation. This can be achieved by the use of lubricant containing an extreme pressure additives. And so, by use of adequate lubricant, and this lubricant actually act as a and so these additives are usually sulfur or chlorine compounds. These additives tend to build up a non-metallic film. Okay, so non-metallic this additive use करके contact between the metal and metal to metal contact prevent कर पाऊंगा. So these additives means the nature of these additives tends to build up a non-metallic film on the surface of the tool and the chips. And so चिप्स एंड टूल के बीच में एक नॉन मेटालिक फिल्म की तरफ काम करेंगे. ओके. सिंस मेटल इज नॉट then in contact with the metal, chip welding cannot take place. Okay. Now discontinuous chip formation. So discontinuous chip formation, this type of chip formation occurs in case of brittle material and for the cutting condition of low cutting speeds, large speed and depth of cut. Okay. And due to high tool chip friction. So, so discontinuous chips will form in case of brittle material and due to the cutting conditions like low cutting speeds, large feed, and the depth of cut, and high tool chip friction. Okay. So these discontinuous chips produced during machining of more brittle material like gray cast iron, bronze, and brass. So cast iron is actually brittle material. So when machining of this brittle material, this discontinuous type of chips will form. Like the discontinuous, the chip will break like this. Okay, means these chips will not continuously removed. Okay. So resins lack the ductility necessary for her appreciable plastic deformation of the chips. Means here the ductility is less. Means for all the brittle material, the ductility is less. So due to this lack of ductility, the material will break. Means या machine हो रही means plastic deformation हो रही है. तो अगर ज्यादा ductility नहीं होगी तो वो break हो जाएगी, है ना, प्लास्टिक डिफॉर्मेशन हो रही है. तो इसलिए ब्रिटल मटेरियल ब्रिटल मटेरियल पर दिस डिसकंटिन्यूअस टाइप ऑफ चिप फॉर्मेशन होती है. ओके. नाउ व्हाट आर द फीचर्स डिसकंटिन्यूअस टाइप चिप्स की फीचर्स किस टाइप की है. सो दीज आर स्मॉल fragments of discontinuous chips, say small parts like this here. So small parts this. So what are the advantages of this discontinuous shifts? Since the shifts break up into small segments, the friction between the tool and the chips reduces. So, means in case of discontinuous shifts, the friction between the chips and the tool here means less friction is generated because the chips will break. मीन्स चिप ब्रेक हो जा रही है तो ब्रेक हो रही है मीन्स टूल फेस से चिप्स मीन्स कांटेक्ट में नहीं रहेगा लॉन्ग टाइम. जैसे कंटिन्यूअस चिप में कैसे हो रहा था तो फॉर ए लॉन्ग टाइम चिप्स विल कांटेक्ट विद द टूल फेस. बट इन केस ऑफ डिसकंटिन्यूअस चिप्स chips will not contact for a long time with the face of the tool. Means टूल के फेस के साथ चिप्स कंटिन्यूअसली फॉर ए लॉन्ग टाइम कांटेक्ट नहीं रहेगा तो क्या होगा सिर्फ फ्रिक्शन फ्रिक्शन ज़्यादा नहीं होगी. ओके. फ्रिक्शन बिटवीन टूल एंड चिप्स रिड्यूसेस रिजल्टिंग इन बेटर सरफेस फिनिश में. इसलिए सरफेस फिनिश ज़्यादा मिलेगी. ठीक है. These chips are convenient to collect, handle, and dispose of. So, जो in this discontinuous chips, these type of chips are very convenient to collect and handle and for dispose. Okay. Now limitations because of the discontinuous nature of the chip formation, forces continuously vary during the cutting process. So that I've told just a minute ago. In case of discontinuous chips, chips will break suddenly. Means chips chip break हो जा रही है. Means layer by layer chip formation नहीं हो रही है. So when suppose when this part is removed, then the
सर टाइम हो गया सर.
okay. So just 1 or 2 minutes. So इसमें जो force होगी, so force will less amount of force will generate. Okay. So this is the limitations like more rigidity or stiffness of the cutting tool holder and holder devices is required ड्यू टू वेरिंग द कटिंग फोर्स। कटिंग फोर्स वेरी हो रही है तो इसमें वाइब्रेशन भी होगी। ठीक है। So responsible factor, these are the responsible factors in this continuous chip formation. Now another type of chip formation, this is a serrated type of chip formation. So this is actually semi-continuous type of chip formation. And so not a completely continuous. So sometimes means after some continuous chip formation, these chips will break. Okay, these are the semi-serrated type of chip formations. Now factors for chip types. So nature of the workpiece. So these factors will depend on the formation of the what type of chips will form. So nature of the workpiece. So is it brittle or ductile? Nature of the tool. What type of tool will use? Sharp tool or not sharp tool? Dimensions of the tool. Feed rate. Cutting speed. The cutting speed is more and feed rate is less than there is no chances of getting information of built up is okay. Like cutting environment like temperatures, frictions, and lubrications are you using or not, friction between tool and workpiece. So these are the factors. Depending on these factors, the chips will. So what type of chips will form? So what type of chips will form? That will depends on these factors. So nature of work is very brittle or ductile like that. Nature of the tool, dimension of the tool, so feed rate, cutting speed, cutting environment like temperature and friction कितना हो रही है, friction between tool and workpiece, lubricant use कर रहे हो कि नहीं। Okay, so thank you,
Thank you, sir.
thank you. Any query?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
No, sir. क्या सर?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you. You may leave now.